Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I welcome you here into our beautiful space, our space of peace, our space of connection, our space of knowingness. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and today, as we breathe in, I want you to wiggle your toes, and I want you to bring your breath all the way down to the tips of your toes. Breathing in and out. We're going to do our 3 breaths. Today, we're going to breathe in the frequency of faith, and we're going to allow the faith to move into the very nucleus of our cell. And then we're going to breathe out fear, and we're going to allow that fear to leave us like smoke, leaving the very lungs of our body, leaving the very cells and bloodstream of our being like all the way out. Okay? So we're going to breathe in. Breathing in faith all the way, and breathing out all the fear. Let's go again. And out. Let's go one more. And out. Noticing how different you feel with 3 breaths. Imagine if you could take 10 minutes a day to do that, to breathe in faith and breathe out fear, to breathe in love and breathe out fear. This practice will shift your results because our energy is the basis of everything that we have. Today, I'm going to read you a powerful message. This message came to me after I had done the full transfiguration blessing. And if you're wondering what that is, well, my book that comes out in 1 week will teach you the full transfiguration blessing. And I have a live book launch where I will be doing the transfiguration blessing over Zoom. And so stay tuned. Go to my Instagram if you'd like to get a free ticket to that. But get the book because it will teach you how to do this practice. And so I had done the transfiguration blessing and I had released the DNA code that I have had in my body that says it's not safe to be loved. And I did the full transfiguration blessing, which allows me to recode my DNA strands. And after I did this recoding, these are the words that God gave to me. Love is the only truth there is. For this world was made from the very essence of love. You were made from love. Your cells were designed from the blueprint of love. The curse of humanity is the illusion that love is unsafe, that love is not real, and that fear is the only true safety. It is time to realign and come back to the original design, which is love. Such a beautiful message and such truth. So today, as we go into prayer, I invite you to pick up whatever frequency, whatever fear, whatever story you have that tells you that love is not safe, that you are safer alone, that you're not lovable, whatever it is. You're going to pick it up in the palms of your hands and you're going to put it into God. You're going to put it into God. I want you to feel that relief You don't need to carry this. Then we're going to ask God to touch our cells, that our cells may match the original blueprint, the original design of love. We're going to ask that God and Christ and the Divine Mother will place their hands on our heads to give us a blessing, that we may receive the words that are for us today. And I will be quiet while you pray. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to breathe all the way down, letting these words move into the very cells within us. We're going to open our palms and ask God, what is the number one action that you would have me take today? We're going to receive it. I'm going to ask that God may line our pathway today. I always see it like a path that has been lined with the luminary candles. I ask that God will line my path with miracles, align my path with answers, align my path with beauty and love and peace. And may that be so for you. I thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. And I will see you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. If this episode moved or inspired you, I encourage you to share it. Think of someone who needs this message today and text it to them. Let's add more light to the world by welcoming people into our prayer corner together. I also want to invite you to create your own prayer corner at home, a space set apart where you can return again and again to hear God's voice. To support you, I've created the Sacred Space course, which guides you step by step in locating, creating, and dedicating your very own sacred space. You're also welcome into the Sacred Wandering Facebook group, where you can share the blessings that God is giving you and be uplifted by others walking this path. You can find both of these resources in the show notes, or just send me a DM on Instagram at Keira Brinton, and me or my team will send them directly to you. I want to thank you for being one of the rare humans who chooses to sit at the foot of God, to ask, listen, and do. And as always, I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me.